full-time farmer. My husband Vince and I own a production company called SparKyL Entertainment, and we are prepping for the production of our next musical entitled Next to Normal. Auditions for this show are coming up, so I thought I'd make a quick video to let prospective actors know what to expect at a SparKyL Entertainment audition. The audition requires that actors perform a 1-minute monologue and 16 bars of a song. There will be a Bluetooth speaker provided so the actors can play their tracks through. It is best that actors have an actual rehearsed theatrical monologue for this audition. Performing a poem or telling a story about your weekend will not suffice for this. Professional or serious actors should have a couple of monologues that they can brush up on for an audition. During your actual audition, it will be nice if actors would slate. And then it would also be a great idea for actors to find a spot right above the audition panel's head to perform out to. Try to avoid looking directly at the audition panel while you're auditioning. Try also to avoid looking solely to the left or right of the room. We cannot see your face or what you're communicating if you're not facing us. So that is why it is probably a good idea to find a spot in the back of the room right above the audition panel's head to perform to. Knowing the director can sometimes be beneficial to actors. I'm not talking about knowing them personally necessarily, but knowing their style, knowing their background, their training, what's important to them in their work. And you can find out this information just by looking them up, looking up the types of shows that they've done, look up the types of training and education they've had, talk to other actors who have worked with the director to kind of find out what the director's style is. It can be beneficial in helping you to prepare for an audition. For me, I am an actor's director. I have studied acting for years. I've performed myself. So character development is super important to me. So I'm always looking for how actors are able to develop a character. Again, not just while they're acting, but also while they're singing. I value actors who do their own work, who don't perform replications of other people's performances, but they find an honest way to portray a character and tell a story. As a director, it is important for me to have actors who are able to tell believable stories while acting and singing. I do not enjoy performances where actors stop acting to sing. You have to be able to continue telling the story in an honest, believable way, even while singing. That is super, super important to me. I value mature professional actors who understand that it is the director's show that they are trying to execute and not their own show. And so those are some of the things that are valuable to me as a director. It's sometimes very surprising when actors come into an audition and they're asked about the show and they know nothing about the show. With shows that are well-known and award-winning, then it's essential that actors look up the show and find out something about it. It's going to help their audition, number one, and it'll give them some information about what they should be shooting for in their audition piece. With Next to Normal, the heart of the story is about grief and the effects that it has on this entire family. It's important that actors during the audition process at some point that they are able to communicate these very complex emotions. During our callback process, we will have actors read directly from the script and possibly perform an excerpt from the musical score. We are accepting virtual auditions for this show, and they will be weighted the same as the face-to-face audition. One of the things that's important for virtual auditions is where the actor is looking during the audition. The virtual submission should feel like an actual audition, so actors should try to look toward the camera as much as possible. Their gaze should not be to the left or right for the duration or most of the auditions. The actor should perhaps even put a piece of tape where the camera is so that they know where to focus during the audition. The audition panel who is viewing the tape should feel as if they are watching a regular audition, and in order to do that, they need to see your face, they need to see your body. We're looking forward to seeing all of the actors who have submitted to this project.